apparently at DNA.EXE in Season 6, Week 3, it was 2-0 to Mr. Zercon in Losers Quarterfinal, but the stage is just a little bit bigger, the light shining just a little bit brighter. Have to see if the Flame of Charizard will do the same. Welcome to Grand Finals here at DNA.EXE, Season 7, Week 8, the Pokemon Stadium 2 for game number 1.
I was waiting for the grand finals, man. I was like, Stu better do it, man. I'm waiting for this. So, oh man, we got the right song going up. Beast already going up too. Isabelle off stage, bad situation, but we've seen Mr. Zercon at the ledge here. He's good usually, but Beast able to sneak by him, continue the offense. 0 damage so far on the Dragon, just a little bit right there now too.
And now, oh yeah, how many times is he going to hit that shot point blank? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's maybe not an impressive feat in of itself, hitting a giant dragon from just a meter away. But then again, how consistently he seems to do it, it's harder than it looks.
I think there's something to be said about that too, about how he's playing neutral and how he's zoning out. Like he's just barely out of your reach and then hits you in the face with the slingshot. It's very calculated. Very great way to play a zoner. It's just playing right out of the opponent's reach and playing to where you can. So very nice job, but this is Zercon down in the first stock here. Game 1 of Grands.
I'm not really sure I agree with the jump off into the down air, to be quite honest. You knew that Beast was going to be just a little bit deeper than that, but Zercon perhaps is showing like, hey, I can account for you going high if you want to perhaps take it just a little bit higher than that on your next recovery. So perhaps keeping him below the ledge, it'll be interesting to see how they react. And apparently, the stop sign is going to take it for stock number 1. Isabelle, not known to have a particularly great up smash, but when it works, it works.
True. Can't argue against that, man. Her smashes are actually kind of nice. Her forward smash kills with like 50. It's ridiculous. Oh, geez. Speaking of good forward smashes, getting outranged just barely again, dude. That's going to be Zercon's like where he makes his money, basically, is at that perfect distance. Combo, though? No, he just sets up it's so smart. They set up another Lloyd Rocket. Don't try to overextend there. That's so smart. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's pretty good.
There really is something about I don't even know what it is with forward smash. I guess it just kind of gets overlooked when it's put next to villagers, just because I mean it's a forward smash with which you can edge guard. Like it's so good. Oh, but there you go. That's with the down smash, relatively quicker option. Want to say frame 9 or something like that, but
yeah,
that's only because forward smash takes a little bit.
Gotta know the switch is coming there, because Beast wants to get back into Charizard, able to shut down this wall of projectiles, or at least threaten a Flare Blitz, but here comes Mr. Zercon, the ledge. Oh, it's gonna clank, that's gonna be a spot!
Oh my god!
That's it, yes! Mr. Zercon, clutch play right there. That was more knowledge than anything, but that was still super good. Nice job, Mr. Zercon. Way to clutch that one out.
Zercon is a student of the game, always has been, and surely always will be. I mean, you see him, it certainly takes a guy like Mr. Zercon's dad, who we see at tournaments all the time. He's always there filming the sets and supporting him and being there for him, and that's always the cool thing. And shout out to Mr. Zercon's dad, by the way.
That's cool. I love that, man.
Oh, he's actually such a super cool guy. I have not talked to Mr. Zercon a lot. I've talked to Mr. Zercon's dad.
Mr. Zercon.
Mr. Zercon. Thank you.
Mr. Zercon's my father.
Don't call me Mr. Don't call me Mr. Zercon. That was my father's name. That's beautiful. So yeah, but yeah, he's always there filming his sets, and that Mr. Zercon's doing VOD study and making sure that he can find any way that he can to optimize his game in the conditions of this Isabelle. But what can you do when you have a giant lizard with a flaming tail smacking you around and then eventually back-airing you into oblivion? The answer to that has not a whole lot.
No, that's just going to happen sometimes, especially when you're playing against someone like Beast, man. He's not afraid to do that stuff.
He's so aggressive. Like, he's so... I mean, he really is just like a bull out of the gate sometimes. He wants to make sure that he's sending a message, getting into the head of his opponent, and when he does that, Oh, it's so good. It's so
Ooh.
amazing to watch him work.
Wow, the falling up air. I love that. Do you see how he went for the slingshot right there, too? Just to get a little extra damage because he could. His awareness, his spatial awareness, Zercon, and his ability to place, even if he can't get the follow-up, like just knowing what to do next is so good. Super smart player. Okay, jab left.
Jab. Neutral air, excuse me.
You're good.
Now you're, yeah, see, now you're just comboing Zard around, basically making him into a victim of his own size. I kind of like this from Zercon in general, just because we've seen him do well with this in years past, but right now you're down. It's not even all that big of a problem because you're basically one solid shot with the slingshot away, like so. But I think Beast kind of realizing that and realizing maybe I need to keep him in disadvantage, not just let him get flare blitz back to ledge for free.
Oh, I think at the top. Yep.
He's out of a jump.
Yeah, you got the directional air dodge in there. It's gonna be a stock, and now this is big because he's gonna have to fight back his Ivysaur. Look at the string. That was 43 off of the pocketed Razor Leaf.
I love that. I love that move so much. That is, it is not a whole lot that you can really expect to pocket as Isabelle, I suppose, in this matchup. But Razor Leaf, probably the best that you could do there.
Oh, geez. Okay, back to the ledge. Back to the ledge again.
Oh, but
up smash. Yep.
Smash, and that's the game.
Catching the forward air, yeah. I think there were a couple times in which Zercon got a little impatient and started jumping around the Charizard shield a lot, which just got met with up smash several times. So if Zercon can slow that down, I think he had a better shot at that game, but nice job by Beast making the adjustments on his side, able to take down game 2. Kind of, I mean, the first game really came down to a huge clutch play by Zercon, so seeing it go the other, this is really back and forth, honestly.
Yeah, and who could have seen this bracket run coming? I actually did allude to this when I jumped onto the broadcast. When Beast actually went down to Colonel Adams, an Ike player, by a score of 2-1 in winners round 3. He had played one game, and then went down into the bracket. And from there on in, just the list of names that he took down: Antan, Koro, Lamb, and that was just to make it to the top 16, beating the Pichu main Lamb, who we've seen on stream.
Yeah.
And then from there, Sensei, WebJP, YouTube Man, Sir Dang, Ricky, Dylan, who we just saw. That is, 9 straight sets that he has had to win to get to this point. He is in form. He is ready. And while he did say that he struggled against Animal Crossing characters, certainly making pretty decent work of Mr. Zercon that last time. And now Zercon is on the back foot with his stage selection, but you're still fighting against one of the most informed players on an absolute hot streak, and you're doing it against really just objectively one of the best guards in the world.
Super true, man. We're going to get into game 3 here now, though. Going to spread out the stage a little bit. But you know what? Beast, pretty sure sweet spot back air kills with like 30 on the stage. So he's going to take a little bit more kind of this abuse in neutral. He's getting zoned out, but that's okay. I mean, right now, like 60, maybe you're feeling the pressure a little bit, but not really. Like, you just got to hit him a couple times and you're good.
That's a solid point. Honestly, I don't think we should even be worrying about who has the lead all that much in this one, because leads do not exist here. Leads do not exist against Sword. Your stock doesn't exist either. That's going to be number 1.
Yep.
Advantage Beast right off the cuff.
I feel like it's one of those instances where it's like, oh, I really wanted, a stage like Town and City. Town and City's open. It looks like a great counter pick for me. The Beast in the back of his head, like, yeah, go ahead. I left that open for a reason. But just like that, Mr. Zercon fires back into the action. Taking the stock, man. It's just a 2-stock game. Playing that Smash 4 stuff. Dead even at 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah. Can he stack around just a little bit? But you said that this was going to be the price that he had to pay, as long as he could hit the regular Johnson style cheese that he needed. Going at 30, but not able to make it back. Going for the hit grab instead, and looking for some cheese of his own. Not able to find either the Zard or the Legend. It's going to be a back throw. And Zercon, this whole set is shenanigans. Can we just call shenanigans? Can we call mutual
Yeah,
shenanigans here, Has?
What's that place with the goofy shit in the wall?
That could be my local Chinese spot.
Oh no, it's shenanigans. Oh, sorry. I tried to do a Super Troopers reference.
Oh, what?
What does he say?
You're talking about is that a Simpsons reference?
No, it's Super Troopers.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because there was definitely that thing on, I think it was The Simpsons. Anyway, it was like, I call shenanigans, and then like the officer has to declare shenanigans.
Yeah.
And then like the entire town just rips the store down.
It says, hey Farber, what's the name of the restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the wall? But while we're talking about that, taking down the game there, Zercon. Woo! Too busy goofing off there, man. What a comeback there, Zercon. That stage is insanely polarizing for a couple different aspects of that matchup for sure.
Yeah, but bringing it back, and you have to admire the fact that Zercon was able to take the stock the way that he did, keeping the composure, realizing that the platform was moving out, and just simply side being and throwing, getting rid of that second stock super easy. And that was probably what he had in mind. Maybe overlooking the fact that Beast could very easily backer you into the next dimension.
Yeah, but super true.
That's again, that was a calculated risk by Zercon. It paid off, and now all of a sudden it's Beast on his potential last game after a streak of 9 straight set wins. Has up against the ropes against Mr. Zercon, and I'm not really sure what Beast has in mind for the for this Grants here. But
I don't know. He's certainly taking his time and trying to figure out what he's going to do. I don't blame him, of course. Should do that. Makes sense. Okay.
I do kind of wonder where we might be going. No changes on the characters. I don't think either of us were expecting that, to be completely honest. But we are going to go back to Pokemon Stadium 2. I kind of like this pick. It's a comfort pick for sure, but doesn't really offer any inherent advantage unless we're going to start seeing Beast maybe go for those weird up-Bs in neutral that we've seen him do every now and then.
Yeah, definitely possible.
Backing around with the neutral air just a little bit. And already at 94%, but again, we know this is kind of part of the game plan. This is the AC character tax. We know you're gonna get hit with slingshots. You're gonna get trapped by Lloyd a little bit. Eventually, you're going to get. You have to keep the faith. Zercon jumps into that one though.
Yep. To the ledge, big first stock situation here. Up smash, nice. I mean, that has been Beast's go-to out of shield option so many times, and usually it's just to stuff out or to punish just, oh god, ties it right back up. How many times has Zercon just tried it right back up after that situation like that? Very nice job, man, from the Isabelle player.
I mean, that's the immediate comeback, and if you're not ready for that, Mr. Zercon, he's been practicing it all night. What do you want? Who's he gonna hit that? The jabs,
what?
With the hammer. Oh my
he got
god.
it. Oh, he switched. It doesn't matter. What the heck? Do it again. What is this? Is this real?
I feel like you're only.
It was like Toy Story. I don't know, dude. What the heck? Couldn't tell it was real or not. No one could move. Forward smash. Jesus.
Can anyone with Photoshop please create Shao Kahn with Isabelle's hammer? Oh my god.
Oh, that's good. I could probably do that actually.
Please do. Please.
I might have to.
At me when you do. Either way, this is Beast on potential last stock of the tournament. Zercon with tournament glory in his sights. Beast in the back of the Ivysaur this time. Going to have something to say about that. Trying to find some sort of I would imagine the Vine Whip off at the top might have been a desirable option, or even that up air. Wonder of wonders.
Yep.
Not going to give Beast any chance to try to get rid of that Lloyd. However, he will take the Flare Blitz, take the second stock as compensation.
Oh no! Oh boy! No way. Can you do it again? Oh my god.
You
No
can't
way.
keep getting away with this! How do you keep getting away with this? Beast, you absolute mad lad. Beast. Joel Veras.
Remember this?
Stop this.
What was his goal? Did he switch and he wanted to up B or something? Because he didn't down B again. I feel like switching to Squirtle is a decent idea there because you get the tiny hurt box, but either way it worked out. This is a 1, a 2,
a 3.
That's right.
Oh my god.
He buried him 3 times. That was it. Ridiculous.
It's nuts. I mean, it's how often? How often? It's nuts. And yeah, you're getting smacked around with the slingshot. You're getting beaten about in the air, and then you swing your tail and you win the game. Like, it's the DDD effect, really.
Yeah.
Where, like, you know that you're going to have to take a little bit of abuse. You kind of have to absorb it, but then you have your big, gigantic thing that you swing that makes the thing that's hitting you go away.
Yep.
And that's like you signed this contract with the devil. I don't know what you want, Beast,
Jesus, dude.
This is Zercon going to have to try to assert himself in this game number 5. Beast, patience is a virtue. We'll have to see if that patience will pay off.
Woohoo! Oh my god, the air dodge?
Immediately! Zercon, Isabelle might have rabies. That's how angry we're seeing Zercon right now.
He's looking for another back air.
Oh, though. They're coming out swinging haymakers, Hazmat.
What a first stock, dude. On both sides all together. Now here comes Zercon. He's got a good chance here to tie it up in terms of stocks. A lot of pressure on the Beast. Floats to the lead. What's Zercon got? He's got it, dude. How many times can I say it to where Beast will pull ahead with the stock, or Zercon will pull ahead. Beast, we're just calling it for the rest of the night. Beast will respond after Zercon takes the stock, and then Zercon will respond right away, putting it in a 2-stock game immediately. That's it, every time.
Oh, I mean, they answer right back to each other. They respond so well, and it creates for such a cacophony of chaos. You just kind of have to love it. It's one of those things that I can't help but love watching. And as we're continuing on, 2 stocks to 2, advantage Zercon for now. But again, all it takes is one of those back throw back airs. I mean, yeah, open up the dairy. It's time for some cheese, but it's down throw back air this time for a little bit of variety. Why not? And Zercon right now, again, I know we do not exist, but it is impressive what we're seeing from the young man. Still put a disadvantage. Yeah, you kind of have to get back up. Beast is 1 stock away from resetting this thing.
Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
1 stock to settle it has.
Right you are, Stu. 1 stock. Are we going to see another? I mean, this percentage again, it just doesn't matter. Well, I mean, Zercon has to put it up. Like that has to happen. But that's just a natural part of the game at this point. Is what we have to accept. Here comes Beast. Oh, the air dodge in. It was risky, but it worked. Zercon in a good spot here. Oh my God, 1,000,000 damage. Infinite. Well, welcome to Marvel, baby.
What is this? What are we about to? Oh, you knew he was looking for something, but it's just like you don't really have many good options, that are quick that are going to kill. Yeah, you kind of have to go for that up air there, yeah?
You just try to mix it up as best you can. Try to trick him like, when am I going to let you out of this? Up smash is not going to steal it. Yes, it is.
He catches him! Out goes Beast, and Mr. Zercon to the victor goes the spoils, Isabelle, and Mr. Zercon reigning supreme here at DNA.EXE Season 7, Week 8, and we'll take a look at that one more time on the replay, Has.
Freaking awesome, man. What a set. That was my, every set just kept getting better all night, and that was the best one for sure to close it out. I mean, that game was probably my favorite game too. That set just built up so well. It was like written, it was like the script existed somewhere. It was a movie. The movie rights are being, claimed as we speak. So that was just amazing. That was some great Smash action. I know B said he wasn't really feeling it tonight, but dude, he gave us some great entertainment. I know he wanted the win, obviously, but can't win them all. And the way Zercon was playing tonight, it was just, if you weren't playing 100%, I think it would have been really hard to take him down. Congrats to Zercon, dude. Mr. Zercon taking that one down. Yeah. Very nice stuff. Love the Isabelle play. Crazy stuff.
Put some respect on his name, man. That is Mr. Zercon. That's a full-grown man now. So we are going to. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you kind of switched out there for a second, but yeah, that is going to do it for the tournament. That is far from everything that we have for you going on this week. Of course, this coming Sunday we have the Glentendo Circuit. That is our
Yes.
upcoming Mario Kart tournament. 12 races every Sunday from 7 to 8, and that is right here on MHG. The Glentendo Circuit has taken off in ways that I don't think anyone expected has.
Yeah, no, it's awesome, man. I mean, shout out to Glenn. That's a dude right there. Coming up with something fun at the beginning of quarantine that's really, kind of transformed into this great series. So shout out to him for making that work. And then obviously you have to check out, is that 200? Is that how you say that?
Yeah, 200cc.
Like 200? All right, 200cc. Yeah, well, it's spelled wrong. So, like, you can't really blame me for that one. You know what I'm saying? But it's 16 races every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's EDT, actually. We're still in DT. So, that's wrong. Glenn. Isn't it?
I mean, it's wordplay, dude. Like it's how it is. I mean, it's such as a show called Master Hand, or a channel called Master Hand, having a show called Gloves Off. That's our podcast. You're gonna want to check that out. Has you're on it regularly. Koopa is there. Chris is there. All the good stuff that you expect from the Smash community and more. Discussion about esports, local to pro, and of course, guests out the wazoo. You're going to want to check it out on SoundCloud and YouTube, and certainly the new episodes every week going to be broadcast right here on twitch.tv.
Is it on Apple yet? It's also on, is it on?
I don't have an Apple account, so I gotta work on that.
Not to put you on the spot, sorry, man. But
okay.
Anyway, you want to check out UEF.GG. That's United E-League Federation. You can start your career in esports today, earning opportunities available for players, commentators, organizers, live producers, and more. More information, again, the link is UEF.GG. And that's /welcome too. Get yourself a nice little welcome there. Check them out. They support us a lot, so it's good to support them back, of course. Well done, man. That was a great tournament. That was a really, really fun grand finals, too. What a great time, dude. What a way to close it out, for sure.
Absolutely. Folks, we can't thank you enough for joining us. I do want to acknowledge one thing. This is in the wake of many sports leagues across North America taking pause to reflect on the tragedy that happened in Kenosha, and certainly the subsequent shooting by some deranged individual. The one thing that I want to make sure that I know, and I wanted to make sure that y'all in Wisconsin knew that you were supporting certainly the Bucks for their actions, but we wanted to keep going. We kept throughout this quarantine. We felt it pertinent to keep playing Smash and to make sure that the community had an outlet, that the community was loved and felt supported, and thanks, and obviously thanks to everyone who's joined up with Master Hand Gaming to keep us going. But at the same time, there's no amount of money, there's no amount of sponsorship, there's no amount of exposure that is going to fix some of the problems that we as a society have. So at the very least, we can continue to speak out, we can continue to be active and show love to those that need it the most, folks. Black Lives Matter. Thank you for sticking along with us, and if you're willing to give us the patience and the time today, we're willing to keep fighting and advocating for those who need it most.
Well said, Stu, man. Love it. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to everything you said. Completely agree. Let's keep this thing going, because it's been a lot going on, not just in Smash, in the world and all over the place, dude. And it's important to have a good, safe community to return to and a good, safe community to participate and play with right now. So make sure we keep that going. Make sure, you guys keep your noses clean and do your best to kind of keep the community as good as it can be. And we're just going to keep trying to grow it and make it better from here, man. Onwards and upwards.
It takes a village, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
We know that Rome wasn't built in a day, and a whole bunch of other cliches that I could throw out, but
true.
There's nothing cliche about what's happening. It's a very unique time in our history, but luckily,
to say the least, dude. Holy
But at the very least, we have a community that's just as unique and just as special. So this is something that's been built from the ground up, and we have so much potential, so much capability to affect some positive change in the world. And doesn't matter who's in office, doesn't matter who's telling us what to do, doesn't matter who's running what toward. It's going to be from us where the change is affected, whether that's a gaming community or just the people as a whole. We got this, y'all. So, thank you.
Well said, dude.
Thank you for being part of it. Thank you for letting us into your lives this evening, and keep fighting the good fight. Rage on, everyone. And for all of us here at Master Hand Gaming, has Chris Elodian in production, and certainly everyone on the back end, I'm Stu, the announcer. Till we meet again, happy Smash.
See ya.